Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Dave's Top 3000 Songs of the Rock Era. Today I'm up to song number 2515 on my list, and that one is You're in My Heart by Rod Stewart, subtitled The Final Acclaim. This was released 1977. It peaked at number 4 in early 1978. It was also released on his multi-platinum album, which came out in 1977, called Footloose and Fancy Free. Um, and here's a picture of Rod Stewart around the time he recorded it in 1977. I don't know what he's wearing here. It looks like a flashy red gown. I think he was kind of androgynous, like a lot of other big musicians at that time. But he was a very, very successful rock musician. He had a very long history. I'm not going to go through his history because I've already featured 3 of his songs earlier on this list, and I still have plenty more coming up. Just suffice it to say, he was a very successful English singer and songwriter and musician, and he played with a lot of bands before he went solo in the early 70s. But anyway, I mostly want to talk about this song, You're in My Heart, The Final Acclaim. It's a good song. I remember when it came out. I remember when it was a hit. I think it was, maybe the beginning of my sophomore year of high school. And I liked it, and I kind of liked Rod Stewart. He wasn't one of my favorite artists. He had a pretty raspy voice, but I guess that was kind of part of his image. But his songs were very deep and meaningful, including this one, I think. I mean, it's very, very sophisticated lyrics. He sings about a rhapsody and a comedy and a symphony and a play. He compares the love of his life to all the greatest things he can imagine, pretty much. Pretty powerful love ballad, I'd say. And he also mentions a couple of his favorite sports teams, the Celtics and the United. I think they were English soccer teams. I didn't know this. I just looked this up earlier today. But, pretty powerful song and pretty great song. And that's why it's on my list. And anyway, I guess that concludes my feature on You're in My Heart, The Final Acclaim by Rod Stewart. So thank you for watching. You guys rock, and I'll see you next time. Bye.